Turn to our men's. We're missing our champion from 2021, Noah Havard, as well as second place Jackson Collins as they chase their Olympic dreams in the kayaking world. So we put all of the stocks into the man, Mitch Trim. Can he finally get that victory that everyone wants on the beach, Paulie, or will we see someone spoil the party once again?
Well, the talent depth doesn't run there at finish there at the females, does it? The men is equally as strong. As we take a look down the list of that open men's final, you've got Mitchell Trim in there, Harrison Torrens, Jake Peaches-Rees, Maxie Brooks and Bailey Clues in there as well, mate. That is a very star-studded field in both the male and the female for the men at Newport Ski.
Yeah, very, very star-studded. And if we just run through that start list, we can see the local boy, Ben Walker, son of Jimmy Walker, the ever-enthusiastic Jimmy Walker, as well as that, Mitch Trim, Wes Gould, Dr. Sam Roy. He's just picked up his residency at the Gold Coast Uni Hospital up there in Queensland, so he's doubling up today and racing really well. Nathan J. Jamo Porter took out victory at the Marucci Classic earlier this month, as well as that Sam Norton, the Taswegian, now Queenslander, that is an absolute phenomenal ski paddler. Harrison Torrens of Newport. Corey Fletcher, watch for him at the finish if it comes down to a sprint. He's currently second in the overall ski standings. He's the current leader in the board, so he's a craft specialist. Not only that, he's a superstar Ironman. Jake Reese, he was robbed by Isaac Costello last time out. Pete Mitchell, Kev Morrison, the head coach of BMD Northcliffe. Can he keep the coaches proud like Jamo Porter? Max Brooks, Australian Ironman champion. He's just flown in from Vegas for this event especially. Oscar Jones will fancy his chances in this one as well. Mitch Morris, can he make amends? He will be there with a vengeance, ready to go. As well as that, Matt Gilling of Mermaid, Darby Meyer, Josh Murphy, an up-and-comer, a name to watch. Tex Dixon, more known as a board paddler, apologies. He's the current Australian board champion. He's in his ski final, as well as Trevor Hendy, the famous name of the Hendy family. He's here. What more than a famous name on a famous beach? And we round it out with Bailey Clues of Newport. Can the Newport team go back-to-back in these craft ski specialists? There is a slight delay out in the water because of a can malfunction, but it looks like we are action underway as the boys pick up their boats and get ready to float. Paulie, where do you see this one being won and who's going to win it?
Yeah, look, this is going to be an absolute flyer of a start. There's no doubt about it. I had to talk to Trimmy on the beach before. I said, mate, big bad Benny Carberry is out. A lot of the kayak boys are off there chasing Olympic dreams. Trimmy, come on, mate, do it for us all. Do it for the people. We want to see the Mitchell Trim Show get that win.
And that's right, it's the current series leader, Big Bad Benny Carberry. We call him big, we call him bad because he's all of those adjectives put together. But he got knocked out earlier with these challenging conditions here at North Bondi Beach. So it does open the door for the likes of Corey Fletcher, Josh Murphy and Mitch Trim to make up some really valuable points here in this 10,000 point event. This is one of our primary events of the summer. We have had 5 for this summer. This is the 3rd. We then in 2 weeks' time go up to Northcliffe on the Gold Coast and we take on the Shaw and Partners Shannon Eckstein Classic. Now that is going to be one of the biggest events ever run in the history of surf sports, and I cannot wait. We are so excited to get up there on the Gold Coast, but right now in the hands of the starter we've got the open male ski race, and a big shout out to all those tuning in on 7 Plus and NZTV Plus. If you're streaming, make sure you tune in for the next hour or so because we've got the Ironman and the Taplin still to come, as well as this open male ski.
Oh, I know there's plenty of people at home watching on the 7 Plus app. I know one of them is the greatest of all time, the Master Shannon Eckstein. He sent me a text message actually, Duff, after the Manly round. He said, Paulie, who is writing your notes? There is no way you know that much about the sport. So I know you're at home watching, Goat. Welcome, mate.
Welcome to Shannon next time. We'll see you in a couple of weeks for your namesake event, and a big shout out to Josh Minot for Paulie's notes. And we got racing here in the open male ski race, and look for a fast start here from every one of these athletes, but flying off the beach, it is none other than Mitch Trim. And look at the boat go, look at the paddle power hit the water, and there he is flying. It could be Harrison Torrens as well. Jamo Porter and Dr. Sam Roy on that stealth black ski. He is absolutely flying on the outside, but look at that, Harrison Torrens of Newport, the relatively unknown one of the Newport, overshadowed there by the powerhouse of Mitch Trim. He is absolutely flying out there in front, but it looks to me like he's going well off course. He's got the wrong can. Disaster there for Harrison Torrens. A flying start. What do you do about that? And as we see that, it's Mitch Trim. Could this be his event? He's the one that leads it so often and has the unfortune, but maybe the fortune is favoured to him. Sam Roy just on his inside.
Big pile up at the cans as well there, Duff. Look at that. We've got 2 in the water. race over for those boys. That is absolutely devastating. But out in front, it is absolutely Mitchell Trim and Sam Roy making their way back to the beach. I think I can see the green and yellow ski there of Jamo Porter. Nobody picks up runners like Jamo Porter on the way home.
He is paddling that boat extremely well at the moment, but look at that. Mitch Trim out in front, trying to make every post a winner. He got off to a flying start. He was first to the apex. He was first in the wave zone. We see this ever so often. Look at Dr. Sam Roy starting to come down this wave. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. Mitch Trim has to take off late. He digs a nose in. Oh, Mitch Trim's done it again. He's gone off to the side. Dr. Sam Roy, he's got the best line in. He's got the boat straight. This could be the doctor's chance to take this one out, as he's the only one still on top of his ski. Dr. Sam Roy starting to make every post a winner, but look at Corey Fletcher start to ride over the top. If Corey Fletcher can join him on the beach, he will beat him up the sand as Sam Roy takes a stumble, he dives. Can Corey Fletcher do it twice? Can he be Bradbury 2 times in a row? And he's starting to chase him down. We have an absolute foot race on our hands, and Corey Fletcher does it again. Comes from the clouds. It is his day. Go and buy yourself a lotto ticket, Corey Fletcher, because you are an absolute thief.
He just is running his way into victories here. This is out of control. I thought Sam Roy had that in the bag. I was looking at him waiting for you to call it home, and all of a sudden Corey Wills Fletcher comes from absolutely nowhere to steal that. I am still trying to come to terms with Mitchell Trim again. Mitchell Trim again sent that boss ski flying to the stars. Oh, my heart breaks for him.
He has done that far too often this year, and it is starting to get on my nerves. But Corey Fletcher, don't call it lucky. You get yourself in those positions. He's with Ty on the beach. I don't know what he's going to say this time round.
You don't need to call it lucky. I tell you what, we call him. Mate, what about that? Not only the ski race, but then to back it up now, sorry, the board race, now to back it up in a ski race, something special, but you put yourself in that position.
Yeah, I had to go wide, and there was a bit of a jam up around the can, so I just avoided all that and tried to get around clean. And when those waves came, I knew there was potential to slew, so I played the safe option. I think it was Trimmy fell off, so it paid off for me, and I came home.
Well, the skills pay the bills, but let's talk about your running train. What sort of running train do you do? Because we see it not only in the Nutrien Ironman, but also back up here in the summer surf as well. They're vital, aren't they? The speed to finish races.
To be honest, with the last 5 weeks of racing, we haven't even really been doing a lot of running, but I grew up being a little sprinter when I was younger and just had the natural speed. And I think leading up to Aussies, there'll be a lot of hundreds and 50s sprints, so we'll get that speed and fitness up for when it comes Aussies time.
Well, a little birdie tells me he gets all his speed ability from his mother. What about that? Our open ski champion, Corey Wills Fletcher, does it again. Well done.
Thank you.